Hey guys, what's up? We are here in a Hexit mod pack, a mod pack of my own design. It's based on Hexit, but it has a couple extra mods added, so it's not terribly modified. It's a fairly basic Hexit pack, but what I wanted to do is I wanted to create a series in which I show off some mods, and it's not like a mod spotlight. You think mod spotlight, you think, oh, this person's going to show me how to craft these, exactly what it all does, and it's gonna be like, half an hour long. No. I've noticed on YouTube that there's a lot of videos and there's a lot of mods out there that are just like, this is a really big, complicated mod, and I look at a mod pack and I go, wait, what does this mod do? Why is this in here? And I look on the YouTube videos on that mod, and I see like hour-long videos. They're like, here's how to craft this, and I'm just like, I just want to know what it does. What does it do? So that is the point of this series. The point of this series is just to say, this is what this mod does, and then end it. That is all. I won't show you how to craft the item. I won't show you, I won't show you anything else. I won't tell you who made it. I won't point a link to it. It's a very basic, this is what this mod does, and this is how to use it. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to start off with a fairly popular mod pack, and I wanted to start off with a mod pack that we are going to be using. We, as in Voodoo Monkeys, Mr. Ray Honda, Gamers of Awesomeness, and I are going to be using in a future series. Watch out for that. And I wanted to take a look at the Better Storage mod, which is the first mod on the list. So if we look at the mod.betterstorage, there it is, we'll see an armor stand. What this armor stand does is you take your armor and you put it on the armor stand. Go figure. Now, a couple of caveats with this. The first caveat being that, well, there's only one caveat with this really, is that you have to put it on exactly where it goes. So if you have a helmet, you have to put it in the helmet spot. So if I click on the armor stand anywhere except the helmet spot, it doesn't work. But if I put it on the helmet spot, it puts it right there. Same with the legs and the shoulders and everything like that. So you have to click exactly where it's supposed to go. So it is a bit of a caveat, and it's really unfortunate because in Bibliocraft there's the same armor stand mod, except the Bibliocraft one is better. So unfortunately I won't be using that. So but it is there if you want it. So this is the Bibliocraft mod again. Another thing in the Bibliocraft mod is the backpacks. Now what these do is they allow you to they work like chests, like an ender chest and a normal chest, except you can pick them up and carry them around. Again, there's better backpack mods in the Hexit mod pack, but we are not going to discuss those until they come up. So unfortunately we will not be using those either. Now another one is the reinforced chests. Now from immediately you can see that this chest has more space than a regular chest, and indeed that is so with the dual chest as well. And but that isn't the point of the chest. The thing is these say the iron chest here, this requires an iron block. Like the recipe for this requires an iron freaking block. Like, so if it just gives you a couple more spaces, that would be completely lame. The point of these chests is for blast resistance. Say a creeper comes up behind you and you have a chest sitting down here. A creeper comes up behind you and blows up. The chest will still be there. Now, of course, the bigger the explosion, the better the chest has to be up until diamond. I assume that requires a diamond block. Oh God, good luck with that shit. But so it's kind of useful. So the next one is the storage crate. Now this works exactly like a chest, except it has a little bar up here that tells you how full it is. So if I put, say, a bunch of chests in here and this in here, you can see it filling up. But if I put another one over here, it's the same as a dual chest, right? You can't put a third one over here. If you do put a third one in next to these, you have to have it over here in an L shape. And you can't have like 4 or 5 or 6 of these. It's just, it's just this. You can only have a maximum of 3 at one time. It will only count up to a maximum of 3. So that is a caveat that you need to watch out for. But otherwise, that is exactly what the storage crates do. Now, One last thing is the keys, keyring, and locks. Now these are slightly more complicated. This is the probably the most complicated part of the mod, and also probably the best part of the mod. Hi there. Hi Pelican. Hello. So this is probably the best and most interesting part of the mod. So I will show you a crafting recipe purely because I actually have to craft it. Like, there's no way to get a lock without, I mean, you can get a lock without crafting it, but it doesn't work. Not the way it's supposed to. So I have to get some gold ingots and some iron ingots. And again, I have to craft this, so unfortunately, there is no way around that. I do apologize, but I can't make a lock without crafting it. It's just not possible. So if I put iron ingot with gold ingots around it and the key in the middle, I get a lock. Now if you look at the metadata on that key, metadata is the number after the colon there. So the metadata for this key is 31200, right? If you look at the metadata for the key and the metadata for the lock, it's the same, 31200, 31200. So if I take the lock out of here, I still have the key. So I will have the key, and if I take this lock and I can open the chest. If I take this lock and I put it on the chest, it is now a locked chest, and I can't open it. I can break it, but I can't open it. So do be aware of that. I do get the lock back. That's always nice. But if I use the key, if I use the key on the chest, it will open it. Now the thing about keys and chests is, of course, that if I take another key, one key will only work with one lock. So if I take another key, this metadata is 15020, so 15020, right? And if I make a lock for that key, then I will see that it has the same metadata, 15020, 15020, right? Now if I put a chest down over here, and I put this lock on it, I use this key, it should be the same, correct? Yep, it is. But if I try and use this key on that lock, it won't work. Same here. If I use this key on this lock, it won't work. So that's kind of neat. Now the thing is because these keys don't stack, so I can't just like say, oh, I'm gonna carry a bunch of keys around with me, because it doesn't quite work. So if I use a key ring, however, I can. So the caveat with this key ring, so everything in this mod has a little caveat to it, which is kind of unfortunate, but sometimes that happens. Hi. So the caveat with this is I can't just right click it. I have to shift right click it in order to actually see the UI for this and put the keys inside the key ring. So if I have the key ring here, the cool thing about the key ring is I can just click that chest or click that chest. Since I have both keys for both chests on this key ring, I can just use this single key ring for both the chests, and I don't have to go sifting through keys, which is quite nice. Unlike real life. So that is the basics of the mod, and the slightly more advanced parts of the mod are that these locks aren't safe, right? They don't make your chest safe, because this mod isn't for utility, it's for fun. Now what I mean when I say that is that the mod, you can add enchantments to the keys that are like lock picking or unlocking that allow one key to open multiple different locks. So you can't just say, oh, this one key is going to work for this one lock and that's it. Unfortunately, that's not the case, because you can have enchantments and things on it that are just like, oh, this one key can now open all these different locks. So if you have like lock picking 5 on a key, you could probably open any lock ever. So just be aware of that, and make sure that you're not trying to use these for security, because it is just a fun mod. It's not a utility or security mod. It's just meant for fun. So and with that all wrapped up, I will say please do remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If I see more of that, I will of course do more of this. And as always, that Battle Tower and I will see you next time.